You've been told coffee is good for you, that it wakes you up, sharpens your brain, and even helps your heart. But if you're over 60, the truth is far more terrifying. Shocking new studies reveal that one type of coffee alone increased artery-clogging cholesterol by 45 milligrams per deciliter in just 4 weeks. Another increased stroke risk by 72% in people over 60, yet it's still sold as heart healthy. Even worse, 99% of seniors have no idea. They're sipping these coffees, thinking they're safe, while silent damage accumulates day after day. Big companies continue to sell it as safe, even as researchers scream otherwise. You've probably been drinking one for years. In this video, we'll expose the 4 dangerous coffees and reveal 4 life-saving coffees every senior should be drinking instead, backed by real science, not marketing lies. Before we begin, I have 2 questions for you. First, what type of coffee do you drink daily? Second, do you sometimes skip breakfast with it? Let us know in the comments below. We read and respond to every one of them with personalized advice just for you. Now, let's start with the most dangerous coffee, number 4. It's sold everywhere and is slowly poisoning your kidneys. 4. Flavored instant coffee mixes. At first glance, flavored instant coffees may seem like a harmless treat. They're convenient, smell great, and even promise added vitamins or no sugar. But what they don't tell you is that these flavored mixes are often loaded with chemical additives that can silently damage your metabolism, especially after 60. One of the most dangerous ingredients in these coffees is propylene glycol, which is used to help the artificial flavors dissolve. This chemical, a byproduct of petroleum, has been found to cause a toxic buildup in older adults with slower kidney function. A 2022 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed flavored instant coffees daily had a 39% higher risk of developing insulin resistance, which is the condition that can lead to type 2 diabetes. And that's not all. These flavored mixes often contain hidden trans fats under names like hydrogenated palm kernel oil that can silently raise LDL cholesterol and trigger arterial plaque buildup over time. A long-term study from the American Journal of Clinical Epidemiology followed 2,400 adults over 60 and found that the daily consumption of hydrogenated creamers, which are common in flavored coffee mixes, increased the risk of heart attack by 28% in just 5 years. Even the artificial sweeteners in these mixes, like sucralose or acesulfame potassium, can unbalance your gut microbiome, which is the balance of bacteria in your digestive system that helps regulate inflammation and immunity. So, how do you avoid the trap? Avoid the flavored sachets completely. If you love the taste of hazelnut or vanilla, try adding a drop of real vanilla extract or a pinch of cinnamon to your regular brewed coffee. It's safer, more natural, and it protects your kidneys, heart, and blood sugar from the silent damage that accumulates with every cup. 3. Coffee with artificial non-dairy creamers. This may be shocking, but the creamer you add to your coffee can be more dangerous than the coffee itself. Many seniors over 60 choose non-dairy creamers, thinking they're a healthier choice, especially if they have a lactose intolerance. But these creamers often contain a toxic blend of synthetic oils, preservatives, and thickeners that are not meant for daily human consumption, especially not for older adults. One of the most alarming ingredients is titanium dioxide, which is a whitening agent that's also used in paint. This compound has been linked to oxidative stress in human cells, which is a process that damages tissue and accelerates aging. In a 2021 study from the Journal of Toxicological Sciences, researchers found that mice exposed to titanium dioxide developed early signs of colon inflammation and cellular DNA damage in just 4 weeks. But it doesn't stop there. Most non-dairy creamers are made with hydrogenated oils that are rich in omega-6 fats, which are fats that can overwhelm the body's ability to process inflammation. For seniors, this imbalance can lead to stiff joints, swollen legs, and even cognitive decline. A study in Aging Cell found that older adults with high omega-6 levels performed 31% worse on memory tests compared to those with lower levels. And since many of these creamers are also loaded with corn syrup solids and maltodextrin, which are processed sugars, they can spike insulin levels within minutes. This leads to a blood sugar roller coaster that causes sudden fatigue, brain fog, and long-term weight gain, all from a simple additive. To protect your health, avoid these fake creamers completely. If you need something creamy, choose organic whole milk or even unsweetened almond milk that's fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Even better, drink it black with a pinch of pink salt for flavor. You'll have more energy, sharper focus, and a calmer stomach, all by avoiding that one spoonful of chemical cocktail. 2. Chemically solvent processed decaf coffee. Decaffeinated coffee may seem like the safest choice for seniors who want to avoid jitters or protect their heart. But what most people don't realize is that not all decaf is created equal. In fact, many decaf coffees sold in grocery stores are processed using a toxic chemical called methylene chloride, which is a compound that is also used in paint removers and industrial cleaners. The EPA classifies this compound as a probable human carcinogen. While manufacturers claim the chemical evaporates during roasting, researchers at Stanford University found residues of up to 10 parts per million in popular decaf brands, which is just below the FDA limit but still concerning for daily consumption. The coffee industry rarely talks about this, but studies have shown that even trace exposure to methylene chloride can interfere with neurological function, especially in older adults. According to a 2020 report published in Environmental Health Perspectives, prolonged low-level exposure to methylene chloride increased the risk of cognitive impairment by 23% in seniors over 65. A 2020 study published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that people who drank unfiltered boiled coffee had a 30% higher risk of dying from cardiovascular disease compared to those who used filtered methods. The effect was strongest in adults over 60, where LDL cholesterol climbed by up to 45 milligrams per deciliter after just 4 weeks of daily consumption. This rise can silently narrow your arteries, increase blood pressure, and raise your stroke risk, even if your overall diet is clean. And since unfiltered methods also tend to concentrate coffee oils and acids, they can irritate the stomach lining and worsen acid reflux, which is a common issue in older adults. Over time, this irritation can lead to gastritis, ulcers, or chronic inflammation of the digestive tract. Even worse, some traditional methods use aluminum or uncoated metal pots that can leach metals into your drink when exposed to high heat, further stressing the kidneys. The solution is simple yet powerful. Switch to filtered brewing methods like drip coffee makers or pour-over systems that use a paper filter. That one thin layer catches the cafestal and protects your arteries without changing the flavor too much. You can still enjoy a bold, rich cup, but without the hidden bomb of artery-clogging oils. And for those who love their French press, try inserting a paper filter disc into the press or swapping it out a few times a week with a filter method. This small change can reduce your cardiovascular risk, improve digestion, and prolong coffee's energy boost without the crash or long-term damage. Now that you know which coffees could be silently damaging your brain, heart, and kidneys, let's flip the situation. Not all coffee is harmful. In fact, some types of coffee, when prepared correctly, can actually protect your memory, boost muscle strength, and dramatically reduce your risk of disease. But you have to know exactly which ones to choose and how to use them. So here are the 4 best coffees every senior should be drinking daily. 4. Organic medium roast Arabica coffee. It may sound basic, but organic medium roast Arabica coffee that's brewed with clean, filtered water can offer real, measurable health benefits for seniors, especially compared to dark roasts or Robusta blends. What makes this coffee special is the unique balance of antioxidants that are preserved at this roast level without being overly burned. Arabica beans naturally contain more chlorogenic acid, which is an antioxidant compound that helps reduce inflammation and improve glucose metabolism. A 2021 study in the journal Nutrients showed that seniors who consumed 2 cups of Arabica coffee daily had a 27% lower risk of type 2 diabetes and a 19% reduction in markers of systemic inflammation compared to non-coffee drinkers. Medium roasts maintain most of this compound without introducing the burn acidic byproducts that are often present in darker roasts. On top of that, brewing with clean, filtered water ensures you aren't adding heavy metals or excess chlorine to your morning cup, which are contaminants that can worsen cognitive function and kidney stress over time. Many homes, especially in older buildings, have outdated pipes that allow lead or copper to enter tap water, which can leach into your coffee during brewing. So, making your coffee with purified water becomes a protective step for your nervous system and long-term cellular health. When it comes to brewing, aim for a slow pour-over method or a drip machine with a paper filter. These techniques maximize antioxidant retention while minimizing the bitterness that can irritate sensitive stomachs. If you take it black, you'll get the full benefit. But if you prefer a little cream, try a splash of grass-fed whole milk or unsweetened oat milk that's fortified with B vitamins. This coffee won't just wake you up. It will support stable blood sugar, protect your arteries, and help reduce the silent inflammation that accelerates aging from the inside out. 3. Cold brew concentrate. Cold brew coffee may seem trendy, but for people over 60, it's liquid gold for your digestive system. The 24-hour cold extraction process reduces the acid content by up to 70% compared to hot brewed coffee. Gastroenterologists at Mount Sinai studied 400 seniors with acid reflux and found that 89% could drink cold brew without symptoms, even those who hadn't been able to tolerate regular coffee for years. The slow extraction creates a unique chemical profile. Cold water pulls out the caffeine and antioxidants while leaving behind the bitter chlorogenic acids that form when hot water hits the beans. This means you get all the benefits without the stomach irritation. Research from UC Davis showed that cold brew contains 40% more metabolism-boosting compounds than hot coffee, particularly beneficial for seniors whose metabolism naturally slows with age. The antioxidant profile amazes researchers. Cold brew contains exceptional levels of melanoidins, which are compounds that form during the Maillard reaction between amino acids and sugars. These molecules specifically protect against age-related macular degeneration. A 5-year study found that seniors drinking cold brew daily had a 31% lower risk of vision loss compared to non-coffee drinkers. The potent concentration is key for older adults. Cold brew concentrate allows you to control the exact caffeine intake by dilution. Mix 1 part concentrate with 3 parts water for a gentle morning energy or 1-to-1 for an afternoon boost. This precision matters because caffeine sensitivity increases with age. Your liver clears caffeine 33% slower at age 60 than it does at 30, making dosage control crucial to avoid jitters or sleep disruption. Storage makes cold brew perfect for seniors. The concentrate stays fresh in your refrigerator for up to 2 weeks, eliminating the hassle of daily brewing. For those with arthritis or limited mobility, this means coffee without struggling with hot water or complicated machines. Just pour, dilute, and enjoy. Many seniors make monthly batches, freezing portions in ice cube trays for ultimate convenience. Make it yourself for maximum benefits. Coarsely grind medium roast beans. Mix 1 cup of grounds with 4 cups of cold water. Let it steep for 24 hours, then filter. The result contains 250% more magnesium than hot brewed coffee, which is crucial for heart rhythm, bone health, and muscle function after 60. Add a splash of milk or a plant-based alternative to further reduce acidity while boosting calcium intake. 2. Coffee with collagen peptides. This might be one of the most powerful improvements you can make to your morning cup. By simply stirring a scoop of hydrolyzed collagen peptides into your coffee, you transform it from a basic beverage into a tool that actively supports your joints, skin, and muscles. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, and it begins to decline rapidly after age 50. This decline is why many seniors experience stiff joints, sagging skin, slow wound healing, and even muscle weakness. But adding collagen to coffee, especially when taken pre-workout, allows your body to absorb the amino acids more efficiently and move them directly to the tissues that need repair. In fact, a 2020 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed seniors aged 60 to 75 for 6 months. Those who consume 10 grams of collagen peptides daily with coffee showed a 40% improvement in joint mobility, a 25% reduction in muscle soreness, and a measurable increase in bone mineral density in their hip. The reason was that collagen provides key amino acids like glycine and proline, which are building blocks that help repair cartilage and connective tissue. Unlike some supplements, collagen is almost tasteless and dissolves easily in hot liquids, making it perfect for coffee. The heat of the drink also enhances circulation, which helps deliver these nutrients to tissue more efficiently. When choosing a collagen powder, look for one that's hydrolyzed for better absorption and sourced from grass-fed animals or wild-caught fish. And make sure it's third-party tested for heavy metals and purity, especially since some cheaper brands can contain contaminants that defeat the purpose. You can drink this mixture first thing in the morning or before a walk or light workout to enhance recovery and muscle tone. It's not just about looking younger. This small habit supports the structural health of your entire body. It makes stairs easier, skin firmer, and joints less creaky, all from a coffee that works with your biology instead of against it. 1. Coffee with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. The single most powerful coffee combination for seniors is one that pairs high-quality coffee with two powerful anti-inflammatory additions, MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. This simple blend transforms a normal cup into a brain-protecting and muscle-preserving elixir all at once. MCT oil, which stands for medium-chain triglycerides, is a type of fat derived from coconut oil that is rapidly absorbed by the body and converted into ketones. Ketones are an alternative energy source for the brain, especially as glucose metabolism becomes less efficient with age. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who added MCT oil to their diet improved working memory and cognitive flexibility by 31% in just 8 weeks. The reason was that collagen provides key amino acids like glycine and proline, which are building blocks that help repair cartilage and connective tissue. Unlike some supplements, collagen is almost tasteless and dissolves easily in hot liquids, making it perfect for coffee. The heat of the drink also enhances circulation, which helps deliver these nutrients to tissue more efficiently. When choosing a collagen powder, look for one that's hydrolyzed for better absorption and sourced from grass-fed animals or wild-caught fish. And make sure it's third-party tested for heavy metals and purity, especially since some cheaper brands can contain contaminants that defeat the purpose. You can drink this mixture first thing in the morning or before a walk or light workout to enhance recovery and muscle tone. It's not just about looking younger. This small habit supports the structural health of your entire body. It makes stairs easier, skin firmer, and joints less creaky, all from a coffee that works with your biology instead of against it. 1. Coffee with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. The single most powerful coffee combination for seniors is one that pairs high-quality coffee with two powerful anti-inflammatory additions, MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. This simple blend transforms a normal cup into a brain-protecting and muscle-preserving elixir all at once. MCT oil, which stands for medium-chain triglycerides, is a type of fat derived from coconut oil that is rapidly absorbed by the body and converted into ketones. Ketones are an alternative energy source for the brain, especially as glucose metabolism becomes less efficient with age. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who added MCT oil to their diet improved working memory and cognitive flexibility by 31% in just 8 weeks. But the benefits go far beyond the brain. MCT oil also helps reduce hunger hormones, stabilize blood sugar, and preserve lean muscle by encouraging fat metabolism instead of muscle breakdown. This is critical for preventing sarcopenia, which is the age-related muscle loss that can make stairs harder, balance more difficult, and injuries more likely. When you add Ceylon cinnamon, which is the true cinnamon that's different from the common cassia type, you get an extra layer of blood sugar control, vascular support, and inflammation reduction. Ceylon cinnamon contains a compound called cinnamaldehyde that increases insulin sensitivity and improves circulation. A 2022 meta-analysis in diabetes research and clinical practice confirmed that daily Ceylon cinnamon consumption lowered fasting glucose by 18 milligrams per deciliter in older adults while also reducing triglycerides by up to 30%. When combined with coffee and MCT oil, this creates a powerful blend that energizes the body, sharpens mental clarity, and fights slow, creeping inflammation. To make this coffee, brew your regular medium roast coffee with filtered water. Add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil and stir in a half teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. Blend it if you want a frothy texture, or stir vigorously with a spoon. Drink it in the morning before food to maximize fat burning and focus. This coffee doesn't just wake you up, it changes the way your cells function for the better. It's the #1 tool for seniors who want to stay sharp, lean, and strong in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. Now, you've just learned the 4 worst and 4 best coffees for seniors over 60, ranked by science and real results. If you've been drinking one of the bad ones, consider making a switch today. Even a single change can reduce your stroke risk, improve your energy, and protect your long-term memory. And if you're already drinking one of the good ones, now you know how to enhance it for even more benefits. Now, we want to hear from you. What coffee do you drink every day, and how do you take it? Do you plan on trying something new from today's video? Share your experiences and opinions with us in the comments below. We love reading them. Thank you for watching this video.